This hour has 2.2 minutes. Pierre Poilievre and Justin Trudeau have been lashing out at one another over the past few months. Pierre critiqued Justin for his past Halloween costume choices, and it probably didn't help Justin's psychology that the man reprimanding him had the same name as his father. I can see Justin had flashbacks being yelled at by Pierre, "I'm your daddy!" Poilievre. Justin Trudeau lashed back at Pierre for Pierre's link to a woman-hating group MGTOW, a name that oddly resembles a Fleetwood Mac song, Men Going Their Own Way. Since they are the leaders of the oppositional parties, there's nothing like looking forward to decades more of that conflict in Canadian politics. Pierre and Justin should just settle their projected anger towards one another once and for all in a steel cage. Meanwhile, the rest of Canada watched perplexed as two white guys vehemently argued about what's worse, racism or sexism. In Alberta, Danielle Smith is a new premier. Congratulations, Danielle. In her first weeks, Danielle had to take back misinformed comments she made about Russian colonization of Ukraine. This came after Danielle claimed the most discriminated group she's ever seen in her lifetime is unvaccinated people. Premier Smith could have simply been upholding the political tradition of pandering to a vocal lobby group, or unvaccinated people may actually be the most discriminated group Danielle has ever seen personally, which means she may not have ever met a person of Jewish, African, or First Nation descent, which is weird because most recently Danielle has claimed to have Cherokee roots. In terms of indigeneity, at least Alberta's capital, Edmonton, has altered their football team's name from the Eskimos to the Elks, meaning raw meat eater. Eskimo was a name heavily criticized for its racist labeling of the Inuit, Canada's native people of the North. Canada's native population have been subjected to centuries of stereotyping that positions them as savage, uneducated, and alcoholic. The name switch from Eskimo to Elk has made most people pleased, but not everyone is happy. Some think the new name is even more offensive to the First Nations than Eskimos because everyone knows that Elks is short for alcoholics.